Yurijo stood alone, her heart racing as a group of armed soldiers closed in. The wind responded to her emotions, stirring violently around her, but she fought to control it. She could feel the power within her, raw and untamed, but she also felt the weight of its destructive potential. The soldier leader, his voice stern, shouted, "You're a threat, Yurijo. Surrender now." Her breath quickened as she turned her head, looking at the soldiers with a mix of fear and resolve. "I don't want this," she whispered to herself. The soldiers raised their weapons, confident that their technology could overpower her. But Yurijo knew better. With a sharp motion, she lifted her hands, and the wind howled to life around her, forming a vortex of raw energy. The soldiers stumbled back, unprepared for the force of nature she commanded. "The leader, I'm fast," yelled, "your powers won't they save you?" Her body shook as she struggled to control the storm she had unleashed. It was too much. The power was consuming her, and her will wasn't enough to stop it. The wind swirled violently, and she realized she could easily destroy them all. But deep down, she knew that wasn't the person she wanted to be. "I'm not your enemy," Yurijo muttered, her voice trembling. She closed her eyes, focusing, forcing the chaos inside her to quiet. The winds began to die down, the storm subsiding as she regained control. She stood there, exhausted, her hands still glowing faintly from the raw energy she had unleashed. The soldiers, disoriented and unsure, remained kneeling, unable to comprehend what had just happened. "This isn't over," the leader snarled, struggling to rise. Yurijo took a slow, steady breath, her eyes softening. "Maybe it is," she said softly. Without looking back, she turned and walked away, the winds now calm, leaving behind a quiet peace that only she could control.